Hey you guys, Coach Liz here. All right. Last week we talked about how to set goals. We talked about doing the high five check and the 5 core habits that we want to be aware of. We're going to go through those 5 habits and really talk about how we can improve in those different areas. I wanted to start number 1 with physical activity, exercise, because there's a saying that I've heard several times that sitting is the new smoking. Think about that. More people are dying from inactivity because of our lifestyle than they are from smoking. It's something that really needs to be addressed. And in our time where we sit a lot, whether we're commuting or at work or just not being active, it is causing more problems than things like smoking. So how can we fix that? In element 17 in your life book, Dr. Anderson talks about how we can become a perpetual motion machine. Does that sound awesome? To be a perpetual motion machine. He talks about the distinction between physical activity and exercise. There's a distinction there because physical activity is just moving your body. It's things that you do throughout the day, like making your bed, walking up the stairs, going places, whereas exercise is actually a planned activity that you're putting on your shoes, you're going for a walk or a run, you're going to a class, you're playing a sport, you're going on a hike. That is considered exercise. And when you look at the hours in the day, an exercise is probably like around an hour during the day, where your physical activity is all of those other at least 12 hours in the day that you could be moving your body. So we're going to address that first. That's called NEAT exercise. It stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It means not planned. It's just your movement throughout the day. And if we can really be mindful to just move our bodies more, you will be surprised at how many extra calories and muscle you can build by just moving more. So in element 17, Dr. Anderson talks about 7 ways to move your body more. He calls them actually 6 S's. So what they stand for is number 1, stance. How you're standing, your posture makes a difference. You burn more calories when you have good posture. Also, just the way that you breathe when you're sitting, just making sure that you're taking some deep breaths, you're sitting up straight. The second one is standing. When you have the choice to sit or stand, always stand, because you burn more calories and you use more muscles standing than you do sitting. So when you're on the phone, instead of just sitting on the couch, maybe you can walk around while you're talking. Maybe you can stand up and work some hours during the day, but look for ways that you can stand up. It's so good for you. All right, the next one is strolling. That means just basically walking. What if you could park farther away when you go to the store so you get some extra walking in? Or if you have a 10-minute break at work, instead of just sitting in the break room, what if you went for a 10-minute walk? So look for ways that you can just walk a little bit more. That is the strolling category. All right, stairs. Stairs are important. That's one thing that I really love. Anytime that I go somewhere, I look for the stairs, especially when I stay at a hotel. People I stay with, sometimes it probably bugs them, but we always take the stairs, and we get our exercise by taking the stairs instead of the elevator. So look for ways that you can take the stairs. Also, samba. That means when you're cooking or at home that you just move a little bit. When you hear the music, just move your body. You're going to burn more calories when you're dancing instead of just sitting, and it's so much more fun. All right, the next one is switch. Switch up your activities so that you are actually moving more. So instead of using an automatic can opener, what if you use a hand can opener? You're burning a few extra calories. Instead of using the beaters, you can use a whisk when you cook. Little things like that you're switching it up. What if when you brought the groceries in from the car, you took several trips back and forth to the car instead of being like Hulk Hogan and carrying all of the groceries in one trip? Or the laundry, instead of carrying everything in a big basket, what if you made several trips up and down the stairs or up and down the hall to put the laundry away? You get more steps that way. So that is NEAT exercise, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I encourage you to look for ways that you can just move your body a little bit more. You're going to burn more calories, and studies show that you can burn between 2 and 3 extra 100 calories a day just by being conscious to move your body more. Those little walks on your breaks, parking farther from the store, taking the stairs, standing up straight, standing up instead of sitting all the time, little ways to just move your body more. It's so good for you. All right, the other thing I want to talk to you about is we are really focusing on exercise in September. All the time we focus on exercise, but in September, we are doing a Get Active Steps Challenge, and it is free to join. We're inviting all coaches, clients, friends, whoever wants to just get more active, join us. I will put the link below. It starts on September 4th. And it's going to run through September. And we're going to focus on just getting more steps in, getting more movement in. We're going to talk about other types of exercise and supplements that can help build muscle and strengthen your muscle. So you're going to learn a lot about just moving more. You're going to learn about formal exercise and things that can help you really retain and build muscle more in your life. So sign up for our Steps Challenge, pass it along. We'd love for you to join us in September and just get moving a little bit more. So my challenge for you is, number one, sign up for the Steps Challenge. Number two, look for ways just to move your body more, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. You don't even have to put on your sneakers. You can just go for a 10-minute walk in your flip-flops. You could take the stairs. You could park a little bit farther from the store. You could just be conscious to move your body a little bit more. All right, have a great week.